I never thought something like this could happen to me. You always hear stories, don't you? But you never think you'll be part of one. I work at a gas station on the outskirts of town, a quiet place, especially at night. It's not a bad job. It pays the bills and keeps me busy. But after what happened a few weeks ago, I'm not sure I want to be there anymore. It was a Friday around midnight. Most days, by that time, hardly anyone comes in. I'm alone, passing the time between looking at my phone and reading some old magazine. That night, the air was heavy, as if it portended something bad. I remember that an old car stopped at one of the pumps. Out of it got Diego, a fellow from the gas station on the other side of town. We had never really been friends, but I knew him well enough to know that something wasn't right. All quiet, Luis? He asked me in his usual voice, trying to smile, but there was something in his eyes that didn't fit. His eyes were puffy, as if he hadn't slept for days. Yes, all normal. And you? Shouldn't you be working? I answered him as I watched him look around nervously. I was told to come cover here for a while. Apparently, Javier had something urgent come up, he said, although Javier was the manager and had never done anything like that before. I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. Diego went into the store for coffee and I went on about my business. But then, while he was inside, I saw something moving behind one of the columns of the station. I peeked out to get a better look, thinking maybe it was a stray dog or something, but there was nothing. When Diego came out, he looked even more anxious. "Did you see that?" he asked suddenly, as if he had been read. "There's nothing there, Diego." No, before I came. On the road. Someone was running around, hiding in the trees. I saw it clear as day. "You're tired, man. You should get some rest," I said, trying to calm him down. But he didn't seem convinced. "I'm gonna take a walk outside. Make sure everything is in order." Before I could tell him to calm down, Diego was already outside, flashlight in hand, inspecting every nook and cranny. Minutes passed, and Diego did not return. I started to worry, not so much for him, but because if something happened to him, I would be in trouble. So I went out to look for him. I called him several times, but there was no answer. My heart was beating fast as I walked to where I last saw him. There was no sign of him anywhere. That's when I heard the sound of something crawling near the tanks in the background. I ran over there, hoping to find Diego or someone else, but no one was there. I went back to the store and called the police. I explained that my partner was missing and that something strange was going on. They came within minutes and started searching everywhere. They checked the cameras, but the last time Diego was seen was when he entered the store. After that, it was as if he had been swallowed up by the earth. The next few days were a mix of police coming and going, unanswered questions, and constant rumor among coworkers about what might have happened to Diego. It was learned that he had been dealing with personal problems and stress at work, but no one could imagine that he would just disappear like that. Now, every time night comes and I'm alone at the station, I can't help but look back to where I last saw him, wondering what really happened. And every noise, every shadow, makes me jump. I don't know what to believe, but I know something bad happened that night. Something that won't let me sleep, thinking that maybe, just maybe, next time the one who won't come back will be me.